Sun Devils mount in America Stadium in Tempe, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Sun Devils offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows.
Ernie on the Jets! Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The sweet feet buy a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Levin. Escapes the pressure going right. That's it, fly.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big.
There we go, boys. There we go.
You're not fast enough, so mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on.
30 seconds.
70+ to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Levin. Buying some time. With the catch, it's Tyson. Knocked off his feet. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd down. Trying to keep this drive
down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly.
Flag.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. He'll do it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Out of the gun, they give to the back.
There we go, there we go.
Get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert.
Turning it on.
What a block.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Go league.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona
Let's
State.
go.
Nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the board.
There we go.
You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
There we go, boys. There we go.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Tyson. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period.
1st down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work.
Straight across.
Brown has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Udo. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Use the play fake, down to throw. And
There
the
we go.
quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Smart move to get down with the slide. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away.
Yeah, I think you're just
There
seeing
we
the
go,
experience
boys.
this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continue to concentrate.
There goes Sam.
A nice break for that thing to bounce right to.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Unleashes one deep. Pulls it in the end zone.
Let's go, Tyson.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They've got the play bottle up.
Oh, let's go.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Yeah.
They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take
go,
it
Moss.
in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Can't get it to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gallagher.
Boo.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Under fire. Floating away. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Mountaineers are on the move.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Nice job, Kirk.
I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a hit. All kinds of time before he fires right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Mountaineers have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Good.
Takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Let's go, Swanson.
Break out the oxygen tanks. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense putting points on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Rides the back on the option to give. Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Bray. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Set up for second and short after that completion. Got a man, it's Fox. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets to the 25. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he's going to try to return this one.
Nice job, Montana.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. He'll start this drive firing. Bringing the heat. And a sack all the way back at the
Nice
5.
job, CJ.
The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Fox. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it. Past the sticks, and he may get more.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Handoff from the gun.
Nice tackle.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Levin. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Nice 5
And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. His aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do
Nice
a better
tackle.
job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
There's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Pocket breaking down. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back.
He's going to fire deep. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. How about that one? 4th? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Udo. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff, it's Edwards. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lining up to convert 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Henderson. And down he goes back at the 3.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something pop.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. There he goes! And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Was to pass. Quarterback adapting. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Moving out to the right. He'll throw it. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That's caught. It's McClain. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Gives it on the option. Turning it on. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Makes the grab. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Snaps it in the shotgun. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quick strike through the air for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's McClain. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Breaks into the open. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Sweet cut there. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A spectacular one-hand grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower.
Let's go.
This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total.